p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm T-Speaker222 with Dogecoin and you, and this is breaking news and take warning here. If you're a Dogecoin holder, or excuse me, if you're considering buying Dogecoin, just consider this: the 20 crossed the 50, and that's in a pretty downward direction. We're about to have a nice little drop here on Doge. You don't have to believe me. I'm just bringing you the technicals. I'm not a financial advisor, but 1311 is on deck, and that if you're in a position right now. We'll do it from 1437. I mean, this is better than a 8.7% drop. I mean, I don't want anybody to be stuck in that. And we're just starting this bearish divergence, so I think we're going to come back to the uptrend. We broke this channel. That's very bearish, and you usually come back down to the bottom of the channel, and if that happened, and you're talking about a 20, we'll take a little bit off because it's not at 1444, it's at like 4. So you're talking about a 25% drop, ladies and gentlemen, at worst. And to me, it's not looking good. We had the 20 cross the 50. That's very, very, very bearish. In the 4 hourly, we just had a cross as well. Well, not a cross, but we're not able to get back top side of this resistance line. And I think we're going to come all the way back down. I do. It's very bearish. And we have until tomorrow on the close to get down to 40,000 for this weekly candle for Bitcoin. And I think Bitcoin's going to try to get its damnedest to do it. We didn't break back down to the bottom of the symmetrical for nothing, but this isn't about Bitcoin in this update. This is a breaking news alert for Doge. When the 20 crosses the 50, that's the ultimate bullish or bearish signal. Remember what happened with Matic, guys. It was at $1.62 when the 20 crossed the 50, and where are we at now? We're at $1.44. And so let's go back to $1.60. It was actually $1.63 when the 20 crossed the 50, and now already Matic's down better than 11%. So just take this warning seriously if you're a Dogecoin holder. We did have a very bearish cross, the 20 crossing the 50. And Ethereum, after we had the 20 cross the 50, you guys see what happened. We're continuing to drop, and now we're meeting our resistance. And I actually closed out my 5X, tiny bit of profit. And I'm going to show you guys what I did. I opened up a bigger, so with Ethereum, I put it to 15x just on the $300 and something. It's up 2.16%, but I did it at 32.42. Liquidation price 34.42, so a lot closer, but a lot more bang for the dollar. And then with Doge, I have $944 on here, and the average is 11.33x. Liquidation price 15.251, and I started doing this when I seen the 20 cross the 50. So initially I did like 750 at 10x, somewhere around there, 746 at 10x, and my price was about $14.30, just over. And then it was at 1440 or 1438, and I did the other 200 that I had left and opened up a 15x, and it made my average liquidation price 15.25.1. And what that means for anybody who's not familiar, if it gets to 15.25.1, I lose all $950. Up until then, you can let this ride, and you can, if you're confident in the pattern, you do what you can. And then if the pattern flips, you can obviously get out. But for me, I know what the signals are, and I'm willing to let it ride. I still have $4,000 on Uphold. I did manage to verify this, not in an official verification, but I have the Google verification, or the code you have to type in every freaking time, the 2FA. So I can now send my stuff back to Uphold for withdrawals, or I can even withdraw it apparently on here. So, it solved my problem. So that's what I'm doing. Wanted you guys to see my plays. I'm absolutely comfortable in shorting the market right now. If it backfires, it backfires, but I can see the signals in front of me, and it really feels like we're about to push down Ethereum, Dogecoin, Matic. Once it breaks the $1.43, it's going to be trouble. But we broke all of these channels, so now we have to come back down to the bottom. And we're getting closer with Matic, but it just feels like the whole market still has to come down. Bitcoin just finished its bearish divergence, but that's a straight down line, and it looks like we're going to have one more layer. And one other thing that makes me comfortable in thinking this is when we go to the total crypto market cap, we haven't finished our bearish divergence yet. I feel like we have to come down one more layer for this to finish. So that's just what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. So I feel like we're going to be at 1.822 trillion before this is all said and done. Make sure to hit that like button if you want to join and trade with me. Join the Dogecoin and U family. It's the Army, $9.99 a month. You get the Telegram for free.